Good YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today's mission is kind of the same mission, but with a little bit more of a challenge. Normally when I go out fishing, especially for snakeheads, I don't say, oh, I'm targeting snakeheads. Yes, that's the fish I would love to catch, and I might say targeted species because I want to catch a snakehead. But the reality is I also try to catch Mayans and all the other stuff, knowing that, you know, they may be bycatches or whatever, but I'm okay with that. Today's purpose is strictly to catch a snakehead. I want to see if we could find a way on a day that we're targeting snakeheads, really targeting snakeheads, that we could actually catch one. So right now I have a pole in the water. You saw the other two catches when I caught the Mayans from putting the baits down in the weeds. So that's kind of the strategy, to find some weeds, some cover, and put a bait down in there. My rod, my line is not that strong. I have like 10-pound test, maybe 12. I think it's 10, might be 12, but I really think it's 10. It's my snapper pole. So if they get twisted up in there, not easy to get them out of there. All right, stick and stay, man. We'll see if we get one. All right, like I said, welcome to Coach O outside. Nothing so far. Just want to move this bait a little bit. Oh man, fish, y'all. I don't know what this is. Feel like a good fish. It trying to wrap me up. It may have wrapped me up. It's still there. Oh man, the fish is, oh, there. Oh, there. Oh. Ha ha ha. Yes, sir. Woo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Targeted species acquired. So this is the fish we were targeting, and this is what we got. All right. Let me go up top here. I was targeting this fish and I got this fish. All right, nice. They have some sharper teeth right here, but they're not big. Look at that fish. Look at that fish right here. It's a baby. All right. It's a smaller one. Nice snakehead, man. All right. It's a small one, but we'll take it. Targeted species. Right there on worm. Let's go. See some bubbles right here. First of all, let me try out this little bubble area right here where I see these bubbles. Let me see if there's anything living by these bubbles, around these bubbles. I want to reposition that. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, there's some movement right here too. Oh, taking off, y'all. Taking off. All right, fish on. Feel like I think it's a snakehead. I think it is, but I might be wrong. Get a little slack. Yeah, get a little slack. See, I saw some bubbles, y'all. It's staying down. This fish is staying down, but I see a lot of bubbles coming up. Is this an alligator? No way, this is an alligator though. It hasn't come up yet. Let's see if we get it up. Yes, it looks like a big snakehead. Look like a big snakehead, y'all. Look like a big snakehead. Is it foul hook? Is that what it is? Is that what that is? No way. If it's foul hook, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I gotta get is it hooked in the mouth or no? Oh no, it's hooked in the mouth. 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 Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. It's a big one. It's a big one. Try to keep the head up. I'm trying to keep the head up and slide it onto land. I'm trying to slide it onto land, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this guy. See if I can step down here. It's right here. It's a nice one. It's a big one. Try to keep his head on land. So keep, keep his head on land. Oh, it's a big one. It might be the biggest snakehead I've caught so far, if I can land him. It's my bad hand though. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a monster snakehead. Oh, this is the biggest one I've caught right here. Oh yeah. Ooh, man, look at this guy. Oh my God. This is a monster. Whew. This guy's an absolute slab of a snakehead. Whew. Here's the biggest one. Oh, look at that, barely hooked. Look at this guy. He's barely hooked right here. So I'm unhook this guy. Whew. Oh my God, look at this slab. Oh man, it's a slab. Look at the scale pattern on that bad boy. Look at them orange eyes. It's a monster. Oh man, look at that slab. It's a big one. Another bullseye. It's the biggest one I've caught so far. Guy's a big guy. Yeah man, on worm. Hey, man, I'm telling you, that's a lot of fun too. That guy had a lot of fight in him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that was fun. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get another one, man. And yeah, if I catch too many of them, I'm gonna have to release them. So, yeah, that was good though. That was a good one. So let's go. Remember, you're looking for bubbles. They blow bubbles up, okay? And they're not notorious runners. When they pick your bait up, the line's gonna simply move away slowly. So you have to just be mindful of that. They're not, I don't consider them great fighters. If you want a great fight, you probably gotta go on light tackle, but a lot of time they're around lily pads and things. So if you're planning on fighting a fish around lily pads and pulling them out, you're gonna have to need some muscle. You're gonna need some tackle behind you. I think I'm on 10 or 12 pound test, and some 1/0 long shaft hooks. So yeah, man, let's see if we get another one. Welcome to South Florida, Coach O outside. Let's go. There's a ton of baby Mayan cichlids here. Oh snap. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh. I got this mommy. Oof. God, it's a slab. Man, this guy's huge. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Huge Mayan cichlid right there. Well, letting you go anyway, buddy. Bye. Didn't expect that, but that's a slab. Usually I'd keep that, but I'm not targeting Mayans today. We're targeting snakeheads. The weather is not looking good, my peoples. It's not looking good. All right. I may have to continue this thing tomorrow. We'll see. Hey, we got the big dog. God, that's a lot of slime. Look at the slime coming out that guy. Look at this slime. You see that slime right there? Ugh, yuck. Well, this is a big fish. All right, let's see what we can do with this big guy. Wow. Woo. All right. That fillet right there. It's a slab of a fillet right there, my peoples. This is going straight, I'm going straight down, then I'm turning the fillet knife against the backbone. I'm bringing this thing to the edge. Big slab of meat. Following the backbone down. It's just following the backbone. I'm putting some pressure. There's some pressure being put. You know, it's not like there's no pressure. There is pressure. All right. Bring the bad boy closer to the edge. I'm pulling and pushing at the same time. Pulling and pushing at the same time. The skin is thick. All right. That's clean right there, my peoples. It's a clean fillet right there. Look at that. But really, the cool thing about this fish for me, man, when I look at it, and I don't know if y'all can see it, like you can see the scales look like a snake, for real. What you'd see on a snake. Try to give y'all a good look at that fish. The ravenous predator that fish is. Here we are, nice and cleaned up. A couple of pieces of fillet and the boneless pieces of the snakehead. Hey, say hi to my baby in our normal houseware. The FU is for Furman University, not for yeah. All right, so right here we have the snakehead with a this guy is this catfish. All right, we're just gonna go in with some Old Bay seasoning. All right, just gonna go with some Old Bay. The mission today is not to be salty. Sometimes I get a little bit overzealous with seasoning. I'm just gonna do the Old Bay. It's a nice all-purpose seasoning. All right, my peoples. Today's binder is. I thought about this, but we have children probably watching the program, so we're not gonna do Baileys. We're gonna try some sweet and spicy barbecue sauce as our binder today. So that's probably gonna make the thing come out kind of dark. So we're gonna use some barbecue sauce as our binder. Some sweet barbecue sauce as our binder today. And what the binder does is just simply hold our fish fry on, keep our fish fry on our fish, on our meat. All right, so we got some sweet and spicy barbecue sauce, right? And then I'm gonna add a little bit of mustard. Gonna add a little bit of mustard there. All right. So that'll be our binder today. Sweet and spicy barbecue sauce with a little bit of mustard. Y'all know the business. Put them to work.
Good for something.
Good for something. All right, we're going there with our fish into our mix. All right, we're not gonna do a ton at a time. We want to get them nice and coated. All right, let's coat this group right here. All right, so we're gonna seal our bag and we're gonna coat them. We're gonna coat them. People, let's test this thing out. We're going in with the first pieces. I'm gonna go in with the thicker pieces. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going with the thicker pieces. Obviously, the thicker pieces are gonna be the Mr. Snaky. All right. Voila. There we go, my peoples. All right. Let it sit here and continue to cook. It's darker on the outside because the binder with barbecue sauce is a little darker. So don't worry about that. It's not burnt. All right. The binder is a little darker, so that's why it's like that. All right, my peoples, we back in the building. Behind the camera is my girlfriend. And all right, this is the finished product. Like I said, it's a little darker because the barbecue sauce was a darker sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. I have here in my hand a piece that I bit into, and I will tell y'all this. This is barbecue sauce as a binder. I put a little bit of mustard in there. No hot sauce or anything used. I'm tell y'all this. Right there. Huh? To the pea. So you know it's not BS for YouTube. I don't need a beer to wash it down. It's not a magic trick. It tastes good. It tastes like Snakehead has no freshwater taste or muddy taste. I had a guy hit me up on YouTube, and he was saying something about the snakehead being like a mudfish. I don't know how, because it don't taste like mud. Mine cichlid from certain bodies of water, tilapia, even bass, depending on where you catch them at, will have some type of muddy taste sometimes. Not a snakehead. So that thing is delicious. I wouldn't say delicious, but good. I need a beer to wash down. Now I'm gonna have my old lady take a bite. Now you, she's going for a thick piece, so I always go for a small piece. Go slow.
It's definitely flavorful, savory.
Probably a hint of salty.
If you would have gone any more saltier, it would have been that. You right at the line. You're not too salty, but right there. But it is very good, very delicious. I just need a beer to wash it down with.
You need a beer to wash it down with?
Mm-hmm. Fresh, just.
No beer, man. All right, man. I appreciate y'all watching the video. You know, I'm gonna have that beer. And you know, enjoy the rest of my day, man. We go back to work tomorrow. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all watching. Coach O outside.